The powerful sound of the Trembita, a traditional instrument found in the Carpathian mountains, marks the start of the Hutsul cultural festival in Kiev. Every shepherd had a Trembita. When shepherds went to the meadow, they were accompanied by Trembitas. When they came back, the sound of Trembitas welcomed them. The Trembita was played in joy and in sorrow. Transcarpathia and Carpathians have their unique Trembitas. Their length is strictly 3 meters 10 centimeters. It is made from a tree which was hit by lightning. For fans of smaller instruments, handmade whistles made from clay can be sampled and bought at the festival. I dip it in milk. It dries up. If you wipe it with a sponge, it becomes lighter. I had made around 500 whistles or more before I learned all the nuances. Some of them made no sound at all. Hutsuls from different Carpathian villages and towns came to the festival. Residents of Yavoriv can be recognized by their bright hats. It's called a Borshivka. Thanks to it, you can tell if a man is married. If the flower is on the right, he is married. If it is on the left, he is single. It's our traditional hat. Many families in Yavoriv weave blankets from wool. I studied electronic engineering. I spent some time working odd jobs abroad, but then I returned to our traditions. That's what our fathers did. Weaving blankets is a job for an entire year. In addition to blankets and tapestries, wool is also used for making coats and vests.
This Hutsul vest is called a kaptar. It takes around 3 kilograms of wool yarn to make it.
Making one vest takes a week. At first, the wool is steamed and dried, and then spinned. Everything is done manually, without any machines.
We make it the old way, with a spindle. It's a reliable, traditional way of forming threads. Nothing can replace it.
Weaving traditions are passed from generation to generation.
At first, I did it just for fun. My parents went to work and left me with my grandma. I helped her weave, but just fooled around for the most part. And then it turned into my main job.
The Hutsuls presented another of their crafts, making brass jewelry. Hutsuls have never used hot enamel. But here, we have a combination of hot enamel and ornaments from Hutsul ceramics. This way, we continue and develop traditions. The Grazhda Fest festival of the Hutsul culture is held in the Outdoor Museum of Architecture and Life. Grazhda is the name of a wooden Carpathian house. Employees of the museum have set a goal to liven up their exhibits, houses which are several hundred years old.
We have started with the Hutsul region, from the spot high in the mountains. It's very interesting and colorful. Few people know about the Hutsul culture and traditions.
Guests of the festival say they feel like they touched history.
We continue learning more about ourselves. We are Ukrainians. We are reviving the connection with our roots. I'm so happy that we are able to learn more and see everything with our own eyes.
Hutsul culture is history and modernity. It's good that we have progress, but we don't forget the past. The museum is planning to capture all ethnic regions of Ukraine. This fall, it will hold a festival of the Lemkos culture.